MLB The Show is proud to welcome you to the desert capital of Arizona. We're at Chase Field in Phoenix for this edition of Major League Baseball. We've got a good one on tap here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Arizona Diamondbacks. And welcome again, everybody, to our coverage of Major League Baseball. Matt Vasgersian here to call the balls and strikes. Alongside me, Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. And Hud, let's turn to you. What catches your eye in a matchup like this one?
Well, one guy who might be ready for that next level is Stephen Drew. His brother's already got a ring and an All-Star MVP award. It's time for his younger bro to get some pub. Wouldn't surprise me to see this guy have an All-Star campaign this time around.
All right, Rex, thanks. Dave will join us shortly, but first we'll take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Pittsburgh Pirates. It's presented by State Farm. Call, click, or visit and start saving today. Andrew McCutchen is the leadoff man. He's in center field. Jose Tabata bats second in left field. Neil Walker bats third. He's at second. Lyle Overbay is in the cleanup spot at first base. Garrett Jones is the right fielder hitting fifth. Pedro Alvarez is in the sixth hole. He plays third. Chris Snyder is behind the plate. He'll hit seventh. Ronnie Cedeno will bat eighth and be at short. And batting ninth and doing the pitching in this one, Paul Mahalam. They'll match up against one of the most promising young starters in the game today, right-hander Daniel Hudson. And behind him, here's a look at the defensive alignment for Arizona. Andrew McCutchen makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Good job of hitting right there to open up the game. Let's see if they decide to put him in motion.
Jose Tabata digs in at the plate. And that misses, ball one.
Boy, where'd that miss? Rough way to start an AB on the mound.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Two-0 count, the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be two. And that's through, a base hit.
And you can see where this pitch is. They know he has trouble handling a pitch up and in, but he finds a way to beat him nonetheless.
Neil Walker will stand in for the first time here. And a ball, 1-0.
Sometimes guys go down and get the soft stuff. Not there.
And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Now the 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball two. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Now at 2-2, you don't need a strikeout. Just make sure as a pitcher that he hits your pitch.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the 2-2 pitch. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Big strikeout there after allowing the first 2 batters in the game to reach base. Now he maybe even could shoot for a ground ball and get out of the inning unscathed.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And here's the former doubles champ Lyle Overbay. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1.
And he'll wait for something a little higher that he can do something with.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well, that's a pitcher's pitch right there. Off the corner away, and he got him to hit it on the ground.
Garrett Jones will dig in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to take the lead here in the early going. And this one runs up high. Ball 1.
And he's going to need to rein that one in a bit because he'll get beat if he keeps leaving pitches up.
And this pitch will miss low, apparently. Oh, okay, it's 2-0.
Yeah, you can already tell the strike zone's going to be all over the place today.
And this pitch will be taken for a ball, apparently. Wow, 3-0.
Boy, and already here in the top of the first, we're getting a sense that he's going to have a tight strike zone behind the dish.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
One swing of the bat could really make him pay for that.
Pedro Alvarez will take his cuts now with a big opportunity to give his club the lead here. And here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
Pitchers are much more comfortable working ahead in the count when the bases are loaded.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike.
He's really laboring through a lot of pitches here in the first inning, Matt.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
And nowhere to put him. He can just look for something good here.
But foul. Payoff pitch coming. Hit hard down the right field line.
That ball's down.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. So a sigh of relief there as they work out a potential big trouble in the first. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score.